What's going on, chat? We are back with another video, and today we have Mr. Fully. All right, says Faze Swagg, just fucking stop. All right. So far I've been playing great. You should check out my last video. That was my best game so far. I mean, I've been doing very well, actually. Score, I'm getting my score. I'm in #1 leaderboard. I'm doing pretty good. My favorite class right now is support. So I'm definitely having fun, man. It's definitely been enjoyable. And yeah, I pretty much kind of had my whole take on the game in my last video. So make sure y'all check that out. Give this video a like if y'all want to see more reactions, okay? Because I love doing these, you know what I'm saying? Because I do this, you know what I'm saying? So, but let's get into it. Let's see what he has to say. Let's go.
You know, guys, it's been a little while since we've done
what's
something
new?
like
What's
this,
going on?
And if you read the title of today's video, we're talking about a very special guest that's being featured and showcased in my video once again. And look, I don't really necessarily have a problem with Faze Swagg. It's just like
it seemed like, bro, inform me, because I know I've been new Faze Swagg for a long time, but I didn't know this nigga was this influential. Like, bro, when I tell you I see this particular man in every single situation, unless he's the one that's talking the most crazy about it, I guess. But it's crazy. But he might be trolling, though, to be honest. I'm just starting to think he's trolling, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
Opinions, there's no way around it. We're not gonna sugarcoat it, man. Some of them are just straight fucking dog shit. And this time around, there's another Faze Swagg clip that has been making the rounds on social media with millions upon millions of views. And I guess we gotta get into it again as to why Faze Swagg just fucking stop, man. Please, just stop. We're gonna get into everything right now, but before we do, guys, I'm gonna need you to cock slap the like button immediately and subscribe if you're new, guys. We're on the way to 70K. You know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag F7 at 65K. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving away a copy of Battlefield 6. If you don't have one yet, this is how you do it. But without further ado, guys, let's just get right into the fuckery. This is a tweet that comes out from COD Clipped, where they say, Swagg says UAVs and kill streaks should be added to Battlefield 6.
Are you for real? Are you for real? Bro, this nigga's trolling, bro, at this point. He's trolling. Guys, you can't fall for this, bro. He's trolling.
I feel like a UAV kill streak would punch on this.
Okay, so he's actively playing the game. Okay.
Kill streaks punch on Battlefield 6?
Hey,
I'm gonna get his cancel twin, no kizzy.
Okay. Obviously, clearly this nigga's chatting, and it's a clip. Bro, guys. We cannot keep falling for this, bro. We can't keep falling for this. At this point, I think he just knows what's going on, and he might as well just keep saying some shit.
You know how motherfuckers sending death threats all because you want a UAV in the game, bro.
What? He's getting death threats? What?
I want to respect you, but I can't.
Now, to start this entire thing off, it's actually going to be kind of interesting because what he says here is not necessarily something that I think everybody should take very seriously.
No, I agree.
It's very obvious that this guy's trying to rage bait.
I agree. Yes.
I think it's pretty evident by the way he's talking and laughing, mocking about it, and you know his friends pitching in as well. Honestly, if this were just friendly banter between me and my friends, I could see it going a very similar way. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
And guys, if y'all haven't tried support, bro, support is so much fun. Shout out to them making the support class. I mean, they've always had medic. I've always been a medic guy, but bro, it's just so fun, especially with the deb, man. Yeah, bro. It's just amazing, bro. I honestly have so much fun with it. And you know, and it's kind of hard. It's damn near hard to get killed because you're moving around so fast. And it's just, bro, it's amazing, bro. I love it. You can slide doing it, all that.
This guy's a content creator. He knows exactly what he's doing when these clips pop up.
Of course.
That's kind of the issue, you know? If you're going to go out of your way to make this very half-assed rage bait about how you think UAVs and kill streaks need to be added to Battlefield 6, I'm under the impression that if you're really about it, I would say just keep going at it. Keep doing this whole gimmick of just trying to downplay Battlefield 6's community and saying that they need to do things the way that Call of Duty does it, but if that's the route you're gonna take, you simply can't be this inauthentic, sensitive guy that gets real upset about the shit that people have to say to you in response to your half-assed rage bait. And let's just set the foundation
that's
here
true.
very quickly. Obviously, kill streaks in Battlefield 6 would just not fly very well.
Bro, that would be,
okay, this
yeah,
is not
that,
Call
that,
of Duty.
no.
I think everybody realizes this. Everybody.
But even for me, even and I like I said in my past video, okay, like I've gotten some criticism, which I'm cool with, right? But it's like, I think there's a lot of sensitivity, and maybe just because of right now, just since Battlefield 6 is, and I think everyone knows it feels, but I think there's some, I think because of the conversation with Call of Duty or Battlefield 6 feeling like Call of Duty, that I do think that maybe some Battlefield fans are they're like afraid that maybe like Battlefield might just switch up and might start to go into, you know, the route of Call of Duty. And I mean in a sense of, since like they're really paying attention to the players, that they're just trying to like make sure that no one, or that they're trying to make sure that there is resistance against the talks of trying to turn this more into a Call of Duty game. So I think they're just trying to defend the game as much as possible because, of course, Battlefield is listening, right? Battlefield is listening, and I think Battlefield fans are just trying to make sure that the original Battlefield fans' voices are heard. You know what I'm saying? So because if no Battlefield fans say anything, then they're just gonna hear all this Call of Duty. Call of Duty should do this. Battlefield should do something like Call of Duty. Blah blah blah. And who knows? They might actually go out their way and make a kill streak playlist or some stupid shit. I don't know, because I even think it would be bad if they even made a kill streak type of game mode or something. I think that would not sit well, bro. Like, that's just not, like, it's gonna be bad. So I think OG fans are just trying to make sure that, or just to let the Battlefield developers know that, hey, we are not sponsoring this bullshit that these other people are saying, right? So I think as long as Faze Swagg and as long as these other Call of Duty creators are making these comments, like, the OGs gotta still say something, because they gotta make sure that Battlefield is not only looking at the media where they just want Battlefield 6 to have kill streaks and have all this other stuff.
Even Faze Swagg and his merry band of fucking morons out there, I think they all agree as well that Battlefield is Battlefield and Call of Duty is Call of Duty. But
yeah, they know that.
This whole thing about Faze Swagg just not keeping that same energy about, oh man, no kizzy, we need kill streaks in Battlefield 6, man. You know, if he's gonna go with that dog shit bait, then he might as well keep the same energy. But this is an example of him not keeping the same energy, where he responds to people that are mad at him for wanting kill streaks in Battlefield.
I genuinely just believe like the people people are very sensitive right now. It's like a bunch.
It's true, and I don't even think it's a bad thing. I think because Battlefield has finally won, and Call of Duty players, and I think it's safe to say that I think Call of Duty players are, I don't want to say jealous, but they just kind of feel the type of way that Battlefield has won, and Battlefield is just soaring, and it's just up right now. And I think Call of Duty players are sick. I think they're sick, and the fact that they kind of have to check out this game now because Call of Duty's in such a bad light at the moment. I think that's what's going on, you know. And so it's I mean, of course, for me, I know that for me, I'm not as sensitive towards this whole thing, because obviously I've been saying that I am an OG Call of Duty player, okay? But then again, for me, see, the thing is, I'm not trolling, all right? I love Battlefield as Battlefield. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 3. So, you know, so yes, I have more game time, right? I got more times played on Call of Duty. I still, maybe half of that total is Battlefield. You know what I'm saying? So I still play enough of Battlefield to understand that no, like Battlefield should be Battlefield, and that's what it should always be. You know what I'm saying?
Of dads just getting rage baited, bro. It's like being like, it's like a 50-year-old dad, and he's out and about, and he don't know when it's a joke. Like, he don't know what's going on, so he just get mad.
Trapping about it, rap the way I want it, don't matter if I'm with the devil, I'm walking off in the pop a lot. If I never,
I don't really know where the Call of Duty community got this whole idea and notion that the people that are playing Battlefield and the Battlefield fans are all just a bunch of 50-year-old boomer dads. I mean, it makes sense coming out of the Call of Duty community. Like, if the Battlefield fans are a bunch of 50-year-old boomers, then the Call of Duty fans are a bunch of low-T teenagers with fucking acne all over their goddamn faces that are like, I don't know, brain rotted with TikTok, like they have the mentality and maturity of like a 16-year-old. I think the contrast between the two fan bases definitely does make sense, but I just don't really understand why this whole like, oh man, if you're a Battlefield fan and you don't like what we have to do in Call of Duty, that means you're a boomer. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up.
Now, there's some Call of Duty.
Faze Swagg is older than me, and the guys out here like
there's some Call of Duty, and I assure you, there are some Call of Duty players that are serious about this. I assure you, I think that there are people that really believe this stuff, and it's sad, but at the same time, you know. But then, like I said, this is a time for Battlefield, and of course, Call of Duty community is just trying to shut it down. That's basically what's going on, because. Now they gotta wait a whole nother, because bro, like Call of Duty's fucked for at least a year, maybe two, and so they're gonna have to deal with this all year. Now maybe it might cool down, maybe after Black Ops 7 comes out, maybe it'll get worse. I don't know, but I think I think it's just they're going to deal with this for a minute, so they're just trying to get their shit off, maybe, and maybe they'll go away.
The cheapest bait imaginable, and then when people take it, and then they start cooking the dog shit out of him, now he wants to play victim and talk about, oh man, you guys just being sensitive, man. Like, brother, that's just straight projecting and deflecting here at this point, guys. Like, towards the back half of this video, I'm going to give you the biggest example of why Faze Swagg is actually, ironically, the most sensitive person here. But guys, I decided, you know what? I think I want to add
that
a little
nigga's
bit
ass.
more
How
to
did
the
he not kill
fuckery
him?
that's going on here. You see, Faze Swagg seems to have this idea that if you're a Battlefield fan that criticizes Call of Duty and some of the tactics that happen over there, then you're just like a 50-year-old boomer. But at the same time, if you're a Call of Duty fan that criticizes Call of Duty, then this is instead the response that you get.
Anybody who hates this game sucks, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Are you dead ass? There's no... See, that's what I'm saying. Now, that's confusing. I ain't gonna lie. Cause, nigga, are you serious? You're really gonna defend Black Ops 7, bro? That's crazy, bro. But hey, y'all got brand deals, I guess. Y'all gotta protect what y'all gotta protect or whatever. I honestly, if I was in their position, I just would say nothing. And just enjoy the game and just try their best.
There's no reason to hate this game unless you suck. You know what? I'm not
like,
gonna
come
say
on,
you
bro.
suck. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
you're not good at it. I won't go that dark.
Or just say they don't like COD.
It's not even that. They might like the older CODs, but it's just,
Bro, I could, like, this is shit. Bro, I might as well play Iron Sight. I might as well play Iron Sight, bro. I might as well play Iron Sight. Like, this looks terrible. Like they're acting as if this is on the same type of level as Modern Warfare 3 or shit, the last good Black Ops game, shit. Black Ops 3. 4 wasn't that bad. I actually liked 4. But obviously it's the worst. Well, no, this is the worst now. Definitely. But shit, even, I mean, maybe the last, I don't even know. I would say out of the great ones, 1 through 3, I would say maybe Cold War? I guess. I guess.
You can't adapt.
But even that shit was...
Oh, how the tables turn, guys. Now,
But that's crazy. Like, that... Like, I don't understand. Like, that's so... You're just defensive for what? I mean, like, why even... No.
Now, this is the new cope. If you didn't like Black Ops 7, according to Faze Swagg and his, like, real fat friends out there, no disrespect, but, you know, I'm just making an observation. Mr. Faze Santana literally makes videos of him, like, eating big-ass meals. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the guy, but that's what he does now, I guess. Actually, hold on, is Santana still part of Faze? I don't know. I just know, like, a lot of the higher-ups over there were tweaking, and a lot of them are predators, a bunch of fucking Dr. Disrespect-ass motherfuckers out there.
But this could really, all of it could just be clips, man. All of it's just clips, and they're just trying to get y'all to, you know, get their attention, get them in talks and stuff. So
I guess they booted everybody. I don't really know what's going on there, but the point is, they have this understanding that if you don't like Black Ops 7, that clearly just means you're bad at it. Which, this doesn't sound like actual bait. I don't think this is them fucking around. This actually sounds like they're annoyed that people don't like Black Ops 7.
That's hard. That's so hard to believe. That's so hard to believe. Like, in the comments, do y'all really believe that? I really cannot believe that someone's actually going to say, if you don't like Black Ops 7, you're just bad at the game. There is no effing way you actually believe that Black Ops 7 is good. And I'll tell, hey, excuse me. I mean, I'm not going to act like I'm like a crazy player or anything, but I average a 2.5. Okay, so I'm actually pretty damn good at damn Call of Duty. Okay, so, you know, I ain't gonna be no weak link. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, point is, bro, that doesn't, no. It's just, no. And yes, I have not touched the game in the beta. I have not. And I don't want to. Why the fuck would I do that? Why would I do that? I bought Black Ops 6 for no damn reason. That was trash. Why would I get this? Why would I get Black Ops 7? Especially when Black Ops 6 has made it to the point, made it so well to the point that it actually can help me get past buying a new Call of Duty. Like, I could actually play Domination on here, and it actually would be good. So why would I spend another $60? Well, you know, you do have Xbox Game Pass, you do have that, but you get my point. Why would I go out my way to spend my hard-earned money and get Black Ops 7 where you have something like this, Battlefield 6, where it literally has a great gunplay, great atmosphere, bigger, a lot more players, right? A lot of maps, a lot of game modes. Like, why? And it's very, very, like, it feels Call of Duty-ish. Okay? It feels Call of Duty-ish. So I don't need, like, there's no point going out that way, and they know that, bro.
Why would you care whether or not people like or dislike it? And please try to make sense of this. If there's somebody that is good at Black Ops 7 and has a high KD, or maybe, you know, there's content creators out there that don't like Black Ops 7, but they perform well, how can this cope possibly apply here? You know, it doesn't really make sense, but then you realize that we're talking about a bunch of contradicting hypocrites out here, because in the same breath as this, guys, listen to this. If you have the critique that you're not really enjoying Black Ops 7, that must mean you suck balls at Black Ops 7 and Call of Duty. But here in Battlefield 6, ladies and gentlemen, Faze Swagg actually has problems with Battlefield 6 as well.
Jay? That was hurting. Oh
I think you heard me.
Fuck!
You're raging at Battlefield.
There's one thing I'll never be able to get down with, and it's fucking vehicles. I can't stand vehicles. Fuck vehicles. I hate them.
You can avoid them, bro. Like, bro, this is math, dog. This is math, bro. Obviously, if you're not an engineer, he's a medic, so yeah, if they do pull up, you don't intervene. You get the fuck out of there. The fuck, bro. It's like, this is like, come on, bro. This is math, bro. This is math, bro. Obviously, if someone got a damn juggernaut in fucking Call of Duty, are you just gonna go toe to toe with the nigga? No, you're going the other way. You're going somewhere else. Come on, bro. Like, keep it a buck.
In any game and anything with a gunner on it.
Look at this guy getting mad about fucking pixelated vehicles on a goddamn battlefield.
But like a kill streak, like with kill streaks, it's even worse. It's even worse. So I don't understand how that makes sense, bro. Because trust me, if someone's ass at tank, if someone's ass at a jet or being in a chopper, they're gonna get shut down, bro. Bro, you actually have to be good to have those vehicles.
Man,
you have to actually be good.
This is the best part, man. If there's things you don't like about Black Ops 7, that must mean you suck. But if there's something about Battlefield 6 that you dislike, such as vehicles, I guess, then Faze Swagg and company and everybody else that's inevitably going to be upset about this video, tell me, what does that mean? If there's something you don't like about Battlefield 6, or maybe the fact that you want it to play like Call of Duty.
And I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure no Battlefield player wants to die by a fucking tank. They can't do shit about it unless they decide to be engineer, right? So I don't think no one likes to get killed by a vehicle, but it happens. It's part of the game.
Unironically, even though you're trying to rage bait, would you not say that maybe by those standards and that logic that if you have critiques about Battlefield 6, then maybe it's just you suck at Battlefield 6? Could that be the case, man? I don't know. I'm just making observations here, man. If you dislike things about Black Ops 7, it must mean you suck. But if you dislike things about Battlefield 6, hey, man, the jokes write themselves, guys. Now, guys, at the start of this video, we were talking about how Faze Swagg thinks that he's out here rage baiting, and, you know, he's just rage baiting the Battlefield 6 50-year-old boomer dads, and that they're being too sensitive and they can't take the rage bait. I would just like to point out that not only do I think that's hypocritical, but it's very ironic that this guy is projecting in this way when his content leading up to the Battlefield 6 launch has been all sorts of fucking dead for his subscriber count, and on top of that, before the Black Ops 7 beta, this guy himself had critiques for Call of Duty. And since then, he has switched up and said, well, if you dislike Call of Duty, then that must mean you suck at Call of Duty. And at the same time, we want Battlefield 6 to play like Call of Duty, and if you have a problem with the Battlefield 6, like the vehicles, then just judging by his immature, twisted logic, something tells me he's not gonna make the correlation that by disliking things about Battlefield 6, it just means he sucks at it. Now, a lot of this actually stems from him being very sensitive himself. And of course he's not gonna admit it, but let's be honest, the last time I made a video on him, let's just say the guy was upset with me. And yes, he did ratio my shit and I took it on the chin, but let's be honest, I mean, the guy has like 3 million subscribers. What did you think was gonna happen? Also, why the fuck does a guy with 3 million subscribers give a flying fuck about what a guy with 60K has to say, man? Could it be that maybe the rage bait got to him the same way that he thinks his rage bait is getting to the 50-year-old boomers?
I mean, that is interesting. If you know you're rage baiting, why are you feeling some type of way when people are raging, right? I mean, you can't be surprised to get heavy criticism if you are actually doing it on purpose to get them to rage. Like, you're doing it on purpose.
Let's not forget about his Special Olympic friends out here that are talking about, bro, mad about someone's opinion, damn, the world's soft as fuck. And yet, both of them, including several of his fanboys out there, and I'm pretty sure somebody had like a fucking Faze Swagg fan account respond to me as well. Yeah, these guys are the ones that are upset with an opinion. I don't really give a flying fuck if Faze Swagg genuinely believes that Battlefield 6 needs fucking, I don't know, kill streaks. I don't really care if he likes or dislikes the vehicles in Battlefield 6. Like, I could genuinely give a fuck about him slobbering on the fucking knob of a tank cannon. But at the end of the day, guys, I say this all to say, when you're clearly farming for clips, and then you get clipped, and then people are talking shit about you, you can't really backtrack and say, oh yeah, I was just rage baiting you guys, and you guys are the sensitive ones. No, it doesn't really work like that in reality. I'm sorry, but
yeah, there's gonna be criticism,
especially not when you have a track record of taking down other content creators' videos and trying to strike their channels and being upset.
Wait, what? Is he dead ass?
Said, I even sent this guy a fucking DM telling him that, yo, I don't really have a problem with you, I just disagree with the shit that you have to say. I'm out here to grind content, I don't condone death threats, I don't condone anybody go and harass the guy. I have several disclaimers planted throughout every single fucking video that you guys should definitely not do some shit like that, and yet the guy continuously goes out of his way to try to make an ass out of himself in an attempt to literally get people to fucking harass him. And then he wants to back up and play victim and be like, no man, look, I was just rage baiting, you guys are the sensitive ones.
Yeah, that
Shut up, Mimsy.
Yeah, that's
No,
confusing.
Man, that's not how it works, brother. My guy, I think you should continue streaming, continue running that fucking bag up, but don't expect to rage bait over in Battlefield 6 and expect the exact same type of reaction that you otherwise would get from like the virgin bitchless soy boys over at Call of Duty, because clearly the guys at Battlefield 6, when you talk shit,
and you know what, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, I didn't know that it was this much rivalry, to be honest with you, because they're not even similar, but I didn't think that it would get this bad. Like but I think just because, you know, Battlefield came a long way. I mean, Battlefield had 2042 for what, it was like 3 years. So I mean like, bro, like it's such a crazy time, but it's just crazy how much people are really attached to this whole situation. But hey, even me, I'm making videos on this shit, so hey, you know,
lighting your ass up, man. And that's definitely not the time to tuck your tail between your legs and pretend like you were just rage baiting and that everybody else is sensitive and not you. Whatever, guys. This entire thing is just fucking stupid. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on Faze Swagg getting clipped and smoked yet again?
Wait, the drone doesn't work? It doesn't work? I swear I was doing some shit with it.
Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe.
Yeah, see? Look at that.
The bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey. All right. Shout out to Fooly, man. Appreciate his video. Great. I will definitely put the original video in the description. But I think he has a great take on the entire situation. There is hypocrisy, and Dan, like he said, like if you're going to rage bait people, you can't be mad if people are raging. You can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. So you gotta respect that, because you know people are gonna feel the type of way, because people, especially, it's a special moment for Battlefield fans. It's a special moment because they have finally came back to their senses and just kept it simple. And everyone loves it. I love it. I think a lot of Call of Duty players love it. Everyone loves it. And I think that, you know, hearing anyone trying to interfere with the enjoyment is going to catch some problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to happen. So, I'm not going to try to make this video too long, but let me know in the comments what y'all think. And yeah, we'll get to the next video, and I'll see you on the next one.